What are some of the things that we love that we give up sometimes because we're told that we should, and yet there's no real reason other than conformity? If I had given into everything according to conformity, we wouldn't be here today. You know, when Reconnective healing first started showing up, and I was practicing as a doctor of chiropractic, things that other chiropractors and other doctors of different fields felt should and shouldn't be, including the healing. You know, you shouldn't be waving your hands in the air. You know, what's going on? Are you imagining this? And, you know, sometimes we have to listen to a higher authority. You know when you're spoken to listen to a higher authority. Why is it not polite to leave the tea bag in? No. You could Google it up, see, and let us know. But, you know, there are certain things that are considered the way you hold your spoon or your knife and fork, and some were different American than European, and there's just a whole lot of things. We have friends from India come over, and we have our meals, you know, we eat with our fingers, you know, or other parts of the globe. What is polite? It's nice to flow with what's accepted to a certain degree, you know, in societies, not to make people feel uncomfortable maybe, but to a degree. Who are we? Who are you? We have to be true to who we are. It's funny, we just have to be true to who we are. So I love my gift of part-time adult, my teacup. Let's cherish the child in us. Really, let's cherish the child in us. Correct, Renee. Consider belching to be a compliment after a meal. In Japan, if you have certain kind of noodle soups, polite to make a slurping sound when you eat them. In the United States, people would be horrified. Which shows you just how really random a lot of things are. Really just how random a lot of things are. So I was listening to a discussion, and part of what came up was the concept of and we've talked about this, being the empty space. And the analogy was used in this discussion about being the empty space as a singer or as an instrument. The notes, the empty space that's in between the sound of a violin, allowing yourself as someone who plays an instrument, when you're playing the instrument, to listen, to recognize that is not only in the music, but that is in you. As a singer, experience the emptiness as the sound comes out. So many things are happening at once, and sometimes we only recognize one of them. Being is so many things, all at once. And being simply is. I am. Being. Can anyone be better than you? So let's talk about the concept. I just noticed a comment come up. As a practitioner, I do not consider RH, Reconnective Healing, a therapy. It's not a therapy. Therapies are based upon symptoms, their treatment for diagnoses. Healing is a wholeness. An analogy, possibly, now I have to hear this analogy as it comes out of my mouth to see if it fully works, might be if you're playing an instrument, playing the notes to create the sound that you desire. But if you're allowing yourself to be the emptiness, embracing and being that, then that's no longer the limitation of a therapy. That is the healing of what comes across as we experience the healing, as we listen to the healing, as we experience the music, as we listen to the music, as we emanate the music. Right, Chelsea? Healing is wholeness. So, being. Can anyone be better than you? This person's better, that person, they're being better. No, but being has no comparative. There's no comparison in being. There's no judgment. There's no striving. There just is. And in a discussion with someone about this the other day, is being just being, and couldn't that be a little boring? It could be the way we view being and doing. But once we discover it, no. Absolutely. It's anything but boring, because boredom in itself is a comparison. Boredom in itself is a judgment. Being is our essence, who and what we are. So can anyone be better than you? No, being is. And therefore, being is healing. So no one can heal better than you. Another better than you. No one can heal themselves better than you. No one can be healing better than anyone else. Part of being envelops the dissolution, the dissolving of comparison itself. Thinking dissolves in presence. Thought, which is required for judgment, is dissolved in presence. We were chatting with some friends on Sunday, and one of them said, "What's wrong with right now?" If I don't think about it, nothing. Jazzy Keiko says, just being here and now is oh so amazing. Presence. Such being. Now, I did see someone come in who wanted to speak, but they're not showing right now, so let's see what happens. There was, I went to church with Jillian on Sunday. Jillian likes to go to church on Sundays, and once in a while I'll come along. And part of the discussion for what was being talked about on that Sunday, and I don't remember, what is called, or, what the segments are called, or what they refer to, or anything else. And just some of the beautiful things I hear. And it was about the concept of come and see. When we share what reconnective healing is, there's a tendency of the personality to want to explain it, to want to explain the inexplicable, the unexplainable. But you can't really. For those of you who may have attended a Catalyst program, you know that I'll show you that when someone asks about it, what is reconnective healing? Instead of trying to explain it in more than a couple of words, I might say, you know what? Give me your hand. They'll hold their hand out, and I'll let them feel it. Feeling is knowing. In a different way, feeling is listening in a different sense. Feeling is, it's vision, it's seeing. So I'll say, you know what? Give me your hand. That's the equivalent to come and see. Come and see, feel, experience infinite being. I can't explain it in words anyway. The words always seem to include some and exclude others, seem to be of one religion and not another religion, seem to be of religion for people who aren't into religion, and so sometimes inclusive, sometimes exclusive. God is an inviting concept to some and an exclusive concept to others. And then there are those who feel that, their God is the right God, in which case there's a misunderstanding of God because there isn't their God and your God and another God. There's God. Or change the word. There's being, there's love, there's infinite. So if you say, well, explain the infinite. Well, where is the infinite? Well, it doesn't give an address. It doesn't say I'm at 333, Oak Street. Come and see, come and feel, experience the knowingness. Seeing is receiving, it's recognizing, it's realizing, it's the experience of observation. It's listening, it's hearing. And unlike words, being takes place in the present moment. Words involve time. They lead you to an understanding. From here to there, distance, time, it's the same, one without the other. But knowingness, the experience of infinite being by whatever word we call it, God, Allah, love, there is no time, because it's always here, it's always now. So I listened to some of the conversation, and yes, it was in a sort of a, churchy language, which we can allow to be a turn off, or we can just see through the word choice to experience the infinite. In the churchy language, it says, when you feel a calling, say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." What happens when we allow those words to dissolve into the message? It just means, here I am in observation, in listening, in appreciation of that which is, in awe, in wonder. We don't have to relegate to the concept of Lord and servant. Because when we release that, we realize that each and every one of us is being, is infinite, is God. We see that in everyone and everything. And in that recognition, it quiets the voice from the past and the voice of the future that wants to take us back to something or ahead to something, and allows the presence. Our encounter with beingness, it's not really an encounter. It's an encounter with the recognition of it. Encounter with God as a source of strength, healing, and transformation. That was the way it was spoken of in the church. But and we'll go to different, churches and synagogues and, mosques and interactions and shrines and temples. So there's always their own languaging. So here it was, your encounter with God is a source of strength, healing, and transformation. But is it an encounter with God? Or is it an encounter with our recognition of God, love, the infinite? Is it an encounter with our recognition, therefore, of ourselves? That you are God, love, and infinite. That you are the healing that you seek. Some of the languaging might be, here I am, God, I will, which is an old languaging of church. Here I am, in the Hebrew is hineni. Here I am. But is it that I have come to do your will? Or is it that I am always here, always now? And there is no your, because there is no duality or separation. I'm sharing with you in the form of question, because for each of us, we really just want to look at the questions. What are our thoughts? Not to be given the answer, it is this, and it isn't that. But instead to open ourselves up to the exploration, to the discovery. Stay where you are. I'm reaching away for 1 second. And just like magic, I've returned. So these are interesting thoughts, and we certainly are open for discussion. A place where you can request to talk. It doesn't always mean that I can answer. I try to, but I don't always get your voice. So we can look at these things and we can find out and we can play. Last week, the sound was very bad last week, so there isn't a link to last week's interaction. But we discussed many concepts, including that true happiness is the absence of the search for happiness. When we are seeking, we're not in our peace, our happiness. We are looking for something as if there is something that we are missing, as if there is something more. Notice that when you're looking for something, there's peace isn't exactly there. We're happy for that moment, and then we look for something else. So let's just take a minute or two and relax. And if you're in an appropriate place for this, you can allow your eyes to close if you want to. And let's just give a moment, I'll use the word meditation metaphorically, a moment's meditation on the thought of true happiness is the absence of the search for happiness. And let's breathe with that for a moment. Just be and breathe. Remember, being isn't something you can become. Being isn't something to aspire to. Being is simply a recognition of self, in the bigger picture. Being is a recognition of who you are, presence and essence. So ready? Just a silent, maybe 2 minutes, focused on true happiness is the absence of the search for happiness. What does that mean to you? Hello?
Hello,
Hi. Tell us your name.
my name is Yasmin.
Yeah. Yasmin, where are you joining us from?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. Beautiful.
Yes, yes. I be 7 years ago in Prague, in Czechia, connecting healing practice.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And what brings you on to talk about today?
My English was not very good, but I see you in the network and feel the energy you give us, and I click in the phone to join to talk to you. Now I'm
Beautiful.
yes, yes. This
We understand you, so please talk.
yes. I feel we everyone who feel that we not much to talk about like this. We feel this energy, but in silence.
If you were to share what you feel in silence with another person, an adult, a child, if they wanted to understand a little, what words might you speak?
What words might I speak? Where I feel?
Yes.
Some deep peace, and one kind of love. And it's difficult to explain that feeling in other people who gives around me. It feel better, and I feel other people. So it's difficult to explain that.
It can be.
Can be. It's very interesting how I meet in the first contact with reconnecting healing. It been some I was been chosen for some didn't must written some ideas or send one pictures, and then it start with your book, and then meeting with your in the seminar, and other things in my life happen very spontaneously. It is good for me and my family and other people, and this kind of playing with this frequency and others stuff it going around us when you every day feeling more, and I'm glad to be part of this everything it's happening around us, and be some example to other people that can help other, and we go to one big big I don't know how I say, some big everything, and some big we go in with some big. This is my experience with that reconnecting. We reconnect with ourselves and then other people, which I think is not we not meet everyone with some. Suddenly we meet with some purpose. I think that.
Beautiful. How has it? You mentioned that this has affected your life and your family's life. How has
Yes.
it affected them?
In every family we have some problems or thing which happen with us, and then suddenly other members of family feel that, and we every day we change and bring some new in our life, some things which we feel more freedom and blessed to other which in the children and the wife and parents. It's more older than me, but we some pictures and other things we doing that show him that life is can be very freedom and and love. It's very simple things, but people more time complicated and don't understand what the life bring them.
When I look at you and when
Yes.
I see you, I feel you. I see and feel me. I want to invite everyone who's joined with us today to look at Yasmin and listen to what he's saying. Can you see yourself in Yasmin? Can we learn to see ourselves in everyone and everything? I feel your smile, Yasmin. In my face, I feel your smile.
That's it's today. Ever I see your face and eyes that you say, I see some sameness. I think we are all the one. That's I understand. And when we help other, we help us, and then it's ever we more help or that face our only our face or our presence. It's who understand and feel that it's enough.
When we cause pain to others, when we cheat others, when we're not nice to others, it's only because in that moment we're not recognizing that they are us, that there are no others. You're expressing that so beautifully.
That thing you said, cheating, and thus I have one problem with ourself, and I must that experience go to my life. My skin is willing to tell you. You will probably see that thing, but I go through that I now it's clean my 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 only the true it's only key to access in every in life, and that tell I in this time when I go from your seminar, that process, every process have complicated, then it's go to me, and 4 years now I'm free, more free, and to do everything in life very easier and better, and other people feel that, and I have not problem with others. It's go like a puzzle. It's going to my life. It's very interesting that.
Well, I'm so very appreciative that you joined and are sharing with us today. I know that your words and your sharing is a gift for everyone, as it is for me. Thank you so much. And I look forward to next time we see you and we talk.
Okay. Thank you. Be
Thank
good.
you, Slovenia.
Thank you. Okay.
I miss Slovenia. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, I saw one other person in our box to share. Let's try Amar. Amar. Cleo. Here comes someone. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you Amar?
I'm from Vancouver.
It's a pleasure, Amar.
I just want to share my experience about the healing. I learned about it a few years ago, and I think life gave me a lesson for 10 years, struggle with the back pain. And I wake up in the morning, not every day, but here and there. I cannot walk 2 or 3 days. It's like just done on my bed. Went to the special doctor. Of course, they say you have between the disc number 3 and 5, you have no cushion, and you have to take some medicine. Then they give me some cortisone.
You froze. Okay, good. Hi.
Wonderful. By the way, my mentor, he's from Kuwait. It's Dr. Salah Al-Rashid.
I love Salah.
And I met some people, and they gave me some secret.
Get some secrets?
Yeah, it's as a human development, it's a lots of secret we have, recognize or spirituality, and I start to follow you. So I make it short. Don't want to take time. After the second doctor, 2017, he said, "By the way, we have no solution for you. Do some exercise, and it's your back, no cushion between the discs." Number 5 with X-ray, I think 3 times in that time. And somehow I called my dad. I was like, he never go to the doctor, ever. Let me call him just because I feel like I have access in Canada, free, any doctor, any like all free. I'm able to have all the medicine and the first world country. My dad, he's very basic man. And he said, man, your body heal yourself. Like, why you're bothering? Okay. Then I start to look at the shaman and the First Nation in North America and Peru as well. And somehow God sent me someone. He had a huge accident in his right hand. Barber, by the way, I cut hair, so I social with people every single day. Then I say, hey, I felt inside this guy, he's very spiritual person, and I feel the energy since he come to the barber shop. Say, hey, I about the shaman and First Nation. The internet not that enough. My experience, I went to the doctor after the accident. Say, we have to cut your hand. It's no way. To my root. Then this is the person. He's from Northern BC. He's here. I met him a few times. So he taught me here and there about shaman. I start to believe, like a Dr. Don Wendyer, when he said, you see it when you believe it. Then now we're January. Last January 2023, I healed myself slowly. I was better since 2017. I stopped like zero medicine, zero. I don't take any medicine. So I wanted just to prove how was my back. After years, I am okay. Went to the X-ray. Then I went to the special doctor, the third one. Then he was talking just about back pain and certain things. I have no idea what he talked about. I say, can I ask a question? What is my problem? He said, well, your problem, we really, we don't know, but always we call it under one umbrella, back pain. I was like, no issue between the disc number 5. He was like, no, you're not right. I said, well, they give me cortisone 2 times. They inject in my back thick needle with the like a big lens or computer. It's no joke. It's a big surgery. He went to the X-ray. He went to the old file, and he showed me the new X-ray last year, 20 January. He said, I am specializing spine and spine. This is your disc number 3, number 4, number 5. They're perfect. And they have the cushion. You have no problem with your spine. I was okay. I get my message. Thank you very much. So, thanks God, after a lot of seminars I done and lots of information. So now I'm teaching certain friends. They don't believe sometimes. It's hard to believe it. But I told them, 10 years I struggled really bad. I proposed my wife in California. Then we came to Canada. Then we prepared to get married August following. 2015, I proposed her August. Then one day, I remember was Thursday, I left the room because so much pain. I just went to the couch. Then she woke up around seven something. I said, we have to break up because you don't need someone disabled the rest of your life. We were crying so much, and she said, it doesn't matter. I couldn't go to the bathroom. So now I am teaching my children. Cristiano is still sleeping, and Amelie, she just wake up. When they have a little scratch or something, we sit, two or three of us, and we talk to the scratch or, if pain. Hey, go away. We're the wrong body. Go to someone weak. Just wanna. I really appreciate you and your wife. I am following you.
May I make a suggestion? I'm so enjoying the story that you're sharing. I don't think you need to send a problem to someone else.
I mean, we are not the right people.
But what my suggestion might be that you realize that you are the healing that you've been looking for all along. It's not that you had a healing. It's that you've revealed to yourself the healing that you are. I sort of think of it this way. Let's say you're looking at a bright light.
Correct.
And you turn. Eventually, you don't see the light. Now, you've got three choices. Turn back and see that the light's been there the whole time. You can stand still and not see the light at all for as long as you're standing still. Or you can continue turning what you think is away, and you find you're coming back and there's the light again. Just there. It's your presence. The way people used to think that the sun disappeared at night and reappeared in the morning, we turn away and we return. You are recognizing that you are the healing. And trying to explain this to someone, sometimes you run into some resistance. But if you simply allow yourself to be who you are, the healing, your children will recognize it, and even the people of resistance will recognize it in their own time. Trying is not something sustainable that we can do forever. Let go of the trying. Just be. You're receiving the healing. You are reconnecting to the awareness that you are this. And as you carry this, you are the greatest teacher for everyone and everything. Whether it's your wife, whether it's your children, whether it's the people you like, or whether it's the people you don't like. Just be. I have to get ready to go to our next minutes. But I'm so appreciative. Thank you for sharing. And you've made this a beautiful day, or as they say, a dunya helwa. Gorgeous being here.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Everyone, thank you for being with us today. Join us again next week at the same time, which is, let's see, it is 7:45 a.m. California time, 9:45 in the morning Chicago time, and that would be 10:45 in the morning New York time. So join us there. Is that correct? 7:45, 9:45, 10:40. Yes. So we'll see you there, and we hope to see a lot of you. Come join us now. The Reconnective Life community is now free. Join us. We have gatherings every Wednesday, 20 minutes from now, where we'll be discussing Solomon Speaks on reconnecting your life. But you'll probably want to get it. Or without the video, you can just listen, or you can talk and you can share. Where you can either scroll down to the link of this conversation somewhere. I'm sure Chelsea or someone will put it in if it's not there right now. And for the rest of you, you can go to our website, thereconnection.com, and scroll all the way to the bottom of the homepage, RLC, Reconnective Life Community. There'll be a link there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love to you all.